took it on the chin, hit it on the nose, hit it out of the park and line it up in rows. Run out of time, run out of money. Was it something I did that you thought was so damn funny? Was it something I said when I wasn't myself? Was I lost in the woods and crying out for your help? If I ever thought I could never shine your shoes, got the never mind blues, got the never mind blues. I was over the moon, I was over the hill. You were looking through me, yeah. You were dressed to kill. Stuck in my head, stuck in the mud, cooling my heels with my cool running blood. The harder they fall, the harder they stay for landing. Truth can bend outside of your understanding. If ever I fall, I can never shine your shoes. Got the never mind blues, got the never mind blues. Don't waste your time with friends like mine. They'll only keep you guessing. The only rule is don't get fooled and always count your blessings. Snowboard's gonna creep, plaster's gonna peel. There's nothing left but to pretend to be real. You gotta believe, no to answer. Can't take nothing if I can't take you at your word. I'm a home, and feeling fine, feeling fine. Don't stand another ladder. Never mind blues, got the never mind blues, got the never mind blues, got the never mind blues.
Welcome to another edition of Raw Music. My name is Lorenzo Mamelli. My guests tonight, who we've just heard from, are Middle Ages. The opening song, Nevermind Blues, is their soon-to-be-released new single. Now let's meet the band.
I'm Mickey.
I'm Alex. I play bass.
I'm Matt. I play guitar.
I'm Francesco, and I play drums.
Now, Mickey, you're the founder of Middle Ages.
That's right.
And there's a family element running through this band. How about you tell us, I know that you recently got together. This is, we pressed you into service really quick on this, and you sounded great on that opening track. Maybe it's because it's a family affair. Tell us about the relationships in the band.
So actually, we first got together to play about 2 years ago, just as things were emerging from the pandemic. I had a lot of songs written, and my experience was all as a singer-songwriter playing acoustic, and I heard a lot of these songs with a band. And I have these amazing brothers-in-law. Matt is the brother of my wife, and Alex is the husband of my wife's sister and Matt's sister. They're still sisters. And yeah, Francesco is a colleague, and he's come in recently, but we've been playing together for a while, but it's been a little bit interrupted, and we're just getting back into it.
So Nevermind Blues, the new single. Tell us a little bit about that.
That song actually started in a kind of a songwriting collective group that I was part of. It was like a challenge every week that some musicians I know were doing, where they would send out a phrase, and the rule was we would meet on Wednesdays. They'd send out the phrase on the weekend, and you had to have something to bring by the Wednesday. So the phrase was "shine your shoes," and then I got Nevermind Blues because it rhymed. And then I kind of had this crazy stringing together of phrases and cliches. Maybe I really love John Prine. It had a kind of rhythm like that when I first started writing it, and that's where it came from.
So it's basically a song that was constructed on almost like a challenge. So to speak.
Exactly.
And that great little rock and roll song that we just heard came from those humble origins.
Absolutely.
Subject matter notwithstanding.
Yeah. I mean, the subject matter for me emerges like after I've written it. I don't really know what it's about while I'm writing it, but with that song, it's about, like a lot of my songs, it's about getting a little older and figuring that a lot of the things that you're hung up on when you're a kid really don't matter. And I got the Nevermind Blues.
Well, from such humble origins came one great rock and roll song, and now the song that first exposed me to this extraordinary songwriter and the band. Next up, from Middle Ages, is Silver Linings.
Okay. Sorry I got old and boring. Got tired and kind of lazy. If a soul's worth its restoring, if a mind can be kept from going crazy, have patience with mine. Maybe your life needs a little time. Been hanging on the line. Don't count me out yet. I know you're tired of my feelings. My looking inward always leaves you out. I know I would be more appealing with a little more vision and a little less doubt. Hold on for a while. Maybe your life needs to see a smile. I've been stuck under this pile, but don't count me out yet. You're looking for a silver lining. Suck it up and just quit your whining. Go out and find something worth finding. Bring it all back home. Every boy wants to be a man. He don't want to grow up to be his father. Time to throw away the plan. To remind yourself why you even bother. I'm circling the drain where the man told me I should expect some rain. I'm counting on the pain. Don't count me out yet.
Silver Linings from Middle Ages. Now, Mickey Ehrlich wrote this wonderful song that I first heard and that really impressed me. And I was expecting to see an older man singing about the subject matter of that song. So when I first ran into Mickey and saw him perform, I was completely taken aback. Mickey, the insight into the aging process that you came up with in that song, how are you so able to identify with what it's like to grow older? You're considerably younger than me, and then I thought I was going to meet a man around my age, and yet here you are, a young man with a new child. So tell us about Silver Linings.
That song I wrote backwards. The first line I had was in a notebook was every boy wants to be a man, but he don't want to grow up to be his father. And from that little kernel, I started to go back and think about what's going on with the voice that says that, and it's someone who's maybe grappling with not being sure about where they stand as they're getting older. I mean, it's interesting to me that you heard it as someone who is really, because I think we're all at those kinds of moments at some point throughout, as we go from being a teenager to a adult and and into middle age, and that song is about deciding what kind of life you want to live for the rest of it, I think.
So the song itself is about aging. The name of the band is Middle Ages, a play on the words, obviously.
Yeah.
We're not talking about a period in history. We're talking about ourselves, correct?
Yeah.
And yet here you are. You just had a little boy. Congratulations,
Thank
Dylan.
you very much.
You have two beautiful little girls, right?
Yep.
Give them a shout out to Holly and to Ella. And so it's strange to me as someone who's really in the prime of his life can write about aging.
Yeah.
And call his band Middle Ages. If you don't mind my asking, how old are you, Mickey?
I'm going to be 39 in October.
Okay, so you're really bothering me, Mickey. If you're 39 years old and you're so perceptive of what it's like to be older. Since you just had a baby, is that going to affect the way you write? Do you think that's going to have any impact on the subject matter?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've written songs about all my kids. They're even Dylan. Dylan has a song now too that I've been kicking around. They're a great source of inspiration, and they also are the best because they like to tell me when things are not good, or when I shouldn't use too many dirty words in a song or something like that.
So Mickey has a lot of inspiration from a lot of different areas. The next song you're going to hear from Middle Ages is a song about the early days of Mickey's relationship with his wife. I'm just assuming that, and where they both met in Sheepshead Bay.
It's not my place, it's not my position. May have lost faith, but I can remember my mission. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'll make it to Sheepshead Bay tonight if it kills me. It's not my choice, it isn't yours either. Make me your voice that makes me a believer. That where there's a will, there's a way. I'll make it to Sheepshead Bay tonight if it kills me. Tiptoe on your hardwood floors, but we can't stop them from creaking. a will, there's a way, and I'll make it to Sheep's Head Bay tonight if it kills me. If there's a will, there's a way, and I'll make it to Sheep's Head Bay tonight if it kills me. If there's a will, there's a way, and I'll make it to Sheep's Head Bay tonight if it kills me.
Sheepshead Bay from the band Middle Ages. And we've been talking about Mickey as the prime songwriter in the band and how his vision comes through in his lyrics, his music, but there is no Mickey music without the remainder of the band. So let's take an opportunity to hear from some of the members of the band. Mickey, you wanted to point out some of the qualities of your band members?
Yeah, well, I don't have to speak for them. Alex is a fantastic songwriter and a great all-around musician. I really admire him. I'd love Middle Ages' next project to be all Alex's songs.
Alex, tell us about your songs, your songwriting.
Oh, well, I've been writing songs since I was a teenager, and I've gotten to play a bunch of them with Mickey and Matt. A lot of these songs were, introduced to me around the campfire on family vacation, and it's really exciting to see them get electrified and played in front of an actual, audience, though that they may not be as receptive. But my songs are also about my family, my life, my growing up, and things like that, and I would be super excited to do them all together with this group. Playing music with these guys is the best.
So Matt, you've been with Mickey a long time, so tell us the same thought, your perspective on your role in the band.
Yeah, well, I've been playing guitar basically since Mickey and I met. I think my sister taught me guitar when I was around 8 years old. I kind of picked it up, and that was around the time I think Mickey and my sister met. And I don't know, I think Mickey has always played an instrumental role in my guitar learning, from like showing me Jimi Hendrix and Pearl Jam, and like all of my favorite bands really, I think, came from Mickey and my sister. So,
Francesco, you're the newest member of Middle Ages, although you're certainly no stranger to the drums. So tell us about your contribution to the band and your musical background.
So we actually met through teaching at Edward Murrow High School in Southern Brooklyn. I was filling a vacancy there 2 years ago as a piano teacher, and through the production program there, they have like a music tech program, we kind of got linked up, and I got to learn all these great songs that Mickey has been writing, and it's been so fun.
It's all about chemistry, they say, right? And everything.
Yeah.
And you guys obviously have that chemistry. So tell us about where we can find Middle Ages music and your music all online in the time we have left. We have to be a little bit quick about it. So where do we find information about Middle Ages?
MiddleAgesMusic.com and at Middle Ages Tunes at Instagram.
Alex?
Oh, mine resides only inside of my head at this
Okay,
point.
well, then you'll have to work on that, Alex. Matt, you too?
you can find some of my guitar stuff at The Smiley Guitarist.
Wonderful. And Francesco?
My artist name, I release like R&B hip hop music. I play drums, sing, and rap, and work with a couple different artists. I actually just released a single called Dreamer last Thursday, so it's been out for about a week. So I recommend that. I go by FCAT, F-C-A-T, and you can find me at on Instagram at FCAT Music.
Wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Lorenzo Mamelli, and please check out my show, The Rocker, on MakerParkRadio.nyc every other Saturday morning. You can also get information on the program on my website at therockernyc.com. Now we go out with some more great music from Middle Ages.
Good news is we made it. Bad news is we survived. overrated than the joy of being alive. Hurry up and turn your chips in for cash. Future will forget you fast. Standard lovers quarrel, tedious cliche. Story with the morals of medieval passion play. If it were worth a damn, well then it just might last. But the future will forget you fast. Resentment and regret, your heart has aching rooms to land. Your soul needs room to breathe. Rumor has it now, the earth's too cold for you to plow. There's nothing left to eat, nothing left to eat. Radiators hissing, ceilings caving in. The faucet won't stop dripping, a reminder of your sin. They're coming for you now, you better hide your stand. The future will forget you fast. You're out of the running, past yourself by date. Infinity is coming now, and you don't have to wait. Quickly pack your bags, foot heavy on the gas. Future will forget you fast. Future will forget you fast. Future will forget you. Forget you.
Hey, I'm Unicorn Empress, and about 5 years ago, I turned to my significant other and I told them I wanted to empower women and I wanted to have an event that empowered women. And I wanted to know what we should call it. He said we should call it Female Centric.
My name is Jotzi Long.
Eddie I.
What up, world? My name is Ashley. Hello, everyone. So I am Girl Robs.
I really love the idea of female centric. The first time I heard about it 2 years ago, because I just love the idea of women empowerment. You know, these are all women creatives on all different platforms coming together to support each other and having people from the neighborhood support us as well, which is really dope. I think we need more of that, and I appreciate them for having this for us. Yeah.